Hey Terry, you want some?
If she breathes, she's a god!
What is going on? It's me, Legendary Mario, and today we're going to be doing the second part to what if Deku was born with a quirk that made him like Sonic. Now, it's been a while since we've done this what if, so I've had to remind myself, but if you haven't already, go back and check out part 1. It's not a bad part, and I'd recommend it so you know what's happening in this part. Without further ado, let's begin. So we start off where we left off last time, when Uraraka saved Deku from falling over. So they would meet each other, greet each other, you know, the usual. Then we'd move on to the exams. Now Deku would pretty much do the exact same as he did in the real exam. I don't see why there would be a difference there. I mean, Sonic isn't really the smartest fellow, so I don't see why that would really boost or decrease, because Sonic's not dumb, but he's not like big brain IQ. So he'd still do fine and do okay in the written exam. But the physical exam is a different story. So for the physical exam, Deku would proceed to take down a bunch of robots, probably getting first place, and he'd also save Uraraka from the giant robot. With the increased strength he has, which is about 20% of one, which is about 20% of one for all, which is pretty strong, he will be able to take the rockets off Uraraka and using his speed carry her off to somewhere where the robot isn't. So he'd save Uraraka, getting him points. So now he's passed, he's number 1. He got number 1 in the exam, meaning that everybody knows about him. Everybody knows, hey, everybody in school's like, hey, that's that kid who got both first place. So yeah, that's good for Deku, question mark. It doesn't really change anything, but it just kind of has that effect on the entire world of My Hero. So the first day comes, and obviously instead of going to the presentation assembly, Class 1A goes outside to do some quirk testing and stuff, and the loser does get expelled. Even though I don't think anybody was going to get expelled, if there was no potential and Eraserhead didn't see any potential in you, then you would indeed get kicked out of UA. So everybody's trying their best now. Obviously in the speed test, Deku comes first. It doesn't even take him a second to complete the amount he had to do. So that's good for him. His strength and stuff is also pretty high, and I'd say really he gets number 1 again. And everything, of course, it's at the ball throw, because Uraraka, well, kind of an infinite, and I don't really think Deku can throw it all the way to space, because if it does go into space, it's technically infinite, because it's going to float forever. So yeah, Deku gets good in that. And Nineta, he wasn't last time, which is partially why he didn't get kicked out, but since he is last, and what is a guy with sticky balls gonna do? I mean, I think of things quite logically, and I think Aizawa pretty much did the exact same thing. What is the guy with sticky balls gonna do? Not that much. So I'm sorry, but your boy Nineta is getting kicked out anyway. If y'all win, I can bring him back. I don't think it's going to change too much whether he's here or not, since Vegeta doesn't play too big of a role inside of the My Hero world. Yes, he does have his moments and he does bits for the squad, but that's not all the time. It's more just getting us our fan service, so he's not necessary, but we can have him if y'all want. But anyway, moving on. The All Might training then happens, and from previous votes, Mirio does get one for all. I asked the guys in the last video who do you want to get one for all. Now, let's say you guys want Bakugo to get one for all, and you've changed your mind or something. I can make that happen, but it means I'm gonna have to make some changes too in this part, and kind of just like re-upload it and stuff probably, like a 0.5. But with Mirio getting it, it means that I don't want to say that actually. I was gonna kind of do a little bit of a manga spoiler, but I think I'm gonna leave that out since season 4 should be coming out soon. So y'all's gonna have season 4 for this winter. So nothing, not too much changes. Deku and Rock still win, but instead of just kind of going through and looking for it, Deku kind of just goes around the entire building, finds it in the shortest route. He also finds Bakugo, who just speeds by. Bakugo knows that was Deku and decides to follow. He decides to try to keep up and following. Because Deku is that quick, well, Bakugo's not gonna keep up. So they end up finding the quickest route that Bakugo isn't there, finding the room with the bomb. Rocket distracts Ida, and then the Deku just touches the bomb. Bam, they've won. Bakugo is furious. I mean, this kid just beat him. And he was a wuss, he didn't even fight him. So he definitely won a fight against Deku, which I could see happening in the close future, just because they didn't have this fight here. I'm not saying it is, I'm saying it could. So don't get excited. The rest of them would pretty much go the same. I mean, the only difference is that they probably have to replace Meadow with somebody else. Also, who's actually older in the class. Not a new person, new quirks and stuff. I'm saying somebody who's already fought. So yeah, that's that part of My Hero over. After that, they continue their training obviously and stuff, doing classes as usual, but that's when they go to the USJ, where 13 is. Now, the League of Villains would obviously still attack. 13 would get injured and stuff, and everybody would be split up. This time, it's Suyu and Midori together, Owl as usual, and none of the other pairs really changed that much. It won't be that hard for Suyu and Deku to get out of the situation. Smaller one, Deku can pretty much walk on water, and Suyu, well, a quirk pretty much makes her a frog, so he should be able to move through the water pretty easily, and I'm sure Deku could figure something out to help her. So they pretty much just skip past all the villains there, and they end up watching a lot more of the Eraserhead and Nomu fight. After seeing Nomu destroy Aizawa along with Tomura, he gets really mad. This causes him to go into the Dark Sonic form again. Seeing his mentor, his sensei, getting hurt like that, not really a pleasant feeling. Imagine you're in that situation. So he would go into the Dark Sonic form, and I don't think he'd be able to really hurt. I think he might have been able to take out the Nomu himself, since All Might took him out by consecutively punching the same spots. Because Deku is so fast, and he gets the power boost too, from being in form. I don't think there's an exact power boost for Dark Sonic, Supersonic, or Hypersonic. There's no exact boost of power and how much stronger Sonic gets and faster, but we do know it's a hell of a lot faster. He gets a hell of more buffs, and he becomes pretty overpowered and unbeatable. And I'd say his strength with Supersonic is above 1 for all. I mean, some of the feats he accomplishes and stuff, it's just unreal, and I don't think really All Might or anybody, All Might with 1 for all 100%, even in his prime, could really do. Especially in the comics. In the comics, Sonic is broken. I saw somebody comment that, and I will put the comment in the video. But I do know that. But then again, I think I said it in the last video. I'm trying to kind of balance this out. If you just had him be in his most OP form in the comics, I mean, mate, it'd basically be like giving this man saying Ultra Instinct, MUI, Evolution, Blue Card Game, times 100 hacks, Naruto hacks. I mean, I essentially might as well just do that. Which is why I'm not making him as OP as he sometimes is in the comics. So yeah. But I think he would take down the Nomu quite easily with the increased strength, which puts him above All Might. Because thanks to all the training he's done and stuff. Granted, that's not in that form. But I'm going to assume it's like a multiplier since, I mean, Sonic's getting stronger and his super form's getting stronger. And most of the villains he faces also are stronger than the last one. So yeah. He takes out the Nomu like All Might does, as I said earlier, with consecutive hits across the entire Nomu's body. The reason why I said around the entire body is because, well, he's faster than All Might. Straight up. He can hit faster than All Might and stuff like that, so takes a big fight out. Tommy will be furious. And that's where we're going to be ending this What If for now. I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. It's been me, the Legendary Mario. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Peace.